One minute, sir. I'm just putting it for recording.
Am I audible, Andy?
Yes, sir.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Namaste,
sir.
Guru Garu.
Namaste. Namaste. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, Sri Mahaganajapataye Namaha, Sri Saraswatye Namaha. Today we start Raghuvamsa. Raghuvamsa, based upon Ramayana. In the classical Sanskrit literature, Valmiki comes first. Sage Valmiki produced Ramayana. That is the first and foremost written work in the world literature, not in Sanskrit literature. Before that, no written literature. Vedas are not written by anyone. There is no author. Sages in their penance, they in their meditation, they perceived all these mantras. So, for Rishi, we say seer. S-E-E-R, we use seer, not sage or saint. For our Vedic Rishis, we use seers. See means what? See is drashta. Drashta means he viewed the hymns in his austerities, penance. So, Vedas are not written. So, Vedic Sanskrit, particularly Vedas, are not written. The remaining literature of Vedic literature means Vedangas and other literature written by sages. But Vedas are not written. They are perceived by seers. That is Rishis. Mantra Drashta, we say Rishis. But Valmiki, sage Valmiki, written Ramayana, which consists 24,000 slokas. See, what is the peculiarity of Ramayana? Ramayana prepared, arranged with Gayatri mantra. In Gayatri mantra, there are 24 letters. He has taken each letter and he started with first letter and he wrote 1,000 slokas. In the same way, for second letter, 1,000 slokas. In this way, 24 letters, 24,000 slokas. Means first 1,000 slokas started with first letter. Then from the second 1,000 slokas, verses started with the second letter of Gayatri mantra. So, we treat Ramayana also as Veda. Veda in a shloka form delivered by sage Valmiki. So, Veda come from Valmiki's mouth in shloka form. That is what Indian people treat Ramayana. So, it is Veda Tulya, means equal to Veda. So, okay, that is why later on the poets, whoever come after Valmiki, they treated Valmiki as the creator. And Veda, Ramayana, they treated as Veda. So, some incident they took from Ramayana and they elaborated in epic form, in dramatic form, like that. They produced many epics. Epics means kavyas, and they produced many dramas which are based upon Ramayana of Valmiki. Our poet, the present poet, is Kalidasa. Kalidasa, who inspired by Valmiki's Ramayana, wrote a great epic with 19 cantos. Canto, C-A-N-T-O, canto means Sarga, we say. Sarga means in poetic version, chapters are called Sargas. Sarga, S-A-R-G-A, Sarga. In English, we say cantos. So there are 19 cantos. Raghuvamsa means, though he named it as Raghuvamsa, not Ramavamsa, though Rama is main hero, but he described the kings of solar rays in this Raghuvamsa. But why he named Raghuvamsa? He started from Dilipa and ended with Agnivarna. Dilipa to Agnivarna, these are the kings belong to solar race, where Rama, the Lord Sri Mahavishnu himself, as Rama, Rama, Mahavishnu's incarnation is Rama, which is happened in solar race. So, but why he named? He may, because he started with the Dilipa, so he may name it as Dilipa Vamsa, or it is Surya Vamsa, so he may named as Surya Vamsa, or Rama Vamsa, or Dasharatha Vamsa, because Dasharatha is great, otherwise how Sri Mahavishnu will born to him as a son, to a human king. Lord Vishnu himself born as a baby boy. So this is a great thing. No one can expect in their in all their life span, life in their lives. See, this is not according to our shastras, our tradition. This is not only one birth. We are coming from so many births were happened, and now we are in this birth, and afterwards also we may go for some other births. We don't know whether we will be blessed with moksha or not. We don't know, but we are trying. Sincerely, we are trying for it. Anyway, why Kalidasa named as Raghuvamsa to this epic? There are kings described from Dilipa to Agnivarna. 19 cantos are there, and mainly Rama is the hero of the entire epic, because of Rama only these kings are described. Otherwise, what is the use of, though they are great because of their virtues, they are great, no doubt about it. But because of Rama, the Vamsa is purified, the entire race is purified, and Lord himself took incarnation and gave birth to, he was born as the descendant of Surya Vamsa. Anyway, why Raghu Vamsa is named? This is my interpretation. Because I don't know whether critics may say some other interpretation. What I am giving, what I in some public meetings also I said this. Why he named Raghuvamsa? Because Raghu conquered all the quarters of the world. Not only not only he ruled India according to our literature. See, we have literary evidences in our literary works. See, our kings, Indian kings, ruled the entire world, which consists, which surrounded by 4 oceans, not 3 oceans. Now we are saying that in north side we are having Himalayas, but in our in Kalidasa's works, what we found, our land, the land of Bharata Varsha or Bharata Desha, surrounded by oceans 4 sides. So Chatussamudra Valaita Bhumandala. Chatussamudra. Chatussamudra means 4 oceans. Means 4 sides ocean is there. That means India is a vast country, big country in those days, but not this limited. What we are seeing now. It is not. Though it is not a small country, even today it is not a small country. It is a big country. But according to our books, it is bigger than this, which is existing now as India. So Raghu ruled the entire world. He conquered all the quarters and he collected huge. Collected means not forcefully. They themselves, all the kings, they themselves offered to him, and he collected the wealth from all the quarters. What he did afterwards? He he is not he was not interested to use that wealth. He donated all his wealth, which is accumulated from all the quarters, and he added his own wealth to it, and he donated. He performed a sacrifice. Sacrifice means nowadays we are calling ritual, not ritual. According to our shastras, for yaga or yajna or to ritual, the correct word is sacrifice, not a ritual, not any other word. So he performed a sacrifice, that means ritual, named Vishwajit. Vishwajit. Vishwajit means, Vishwa means world, Jit means conquered. He conquered all the Vishwa, entire world, and accumulated huge wealth, huge amount of wealth, and he added his own wealth to it, and he donated it fully, completely to the deserving fellows. Whoever came, he distributed. So this is a great sacrifice. Who will do this? We cannot compare him with any other rich person. Such a great rich man, rich king, donated entire world without any interest in that wealth. See how we cannot do it. We can keep something for us and we will donate some amount of our wealth we may donate. Naturally, people will do like that. But he did that, and remained with the earthenware, clay vessels, earthenware. So this may be impressed, though that is why Kalidasa named it as Raghuvamsa. Raghu is a great king. That is why for Rama also, we use Raghava. Though we use Dasarathi, and many times we use Raghava. Raghava means what? Descendant of Raghu. See, Raghu is not a father of Rama. Rama's father is Dasaratha. Dasaratha's father is Aja. Aja's father is Raghu. Raghu, Aja, Dasaratha, Rama. Father, grandfather, great-grandfather. Rama's great-grandfather is Raghu. So because of Raghu's sacrifice, Kalidasa, impressed with his act, and named, maybe this is my guessing, so he named Raghuvamsa. So this is it's not easy to give up. So we preach, but it is not easy. But he did, being a king, and he himself conquered with his valor, and he donated fully. So that is why Kalidasa may be named as Raghuvamsa. Okay, in Raghuvamsa, there are 19 cantos, I said. In first canto, what is the subject? In first canto, first he describes the virtues of the kings of solar race. Surya Vamsha Rajas. What? Their virtues. And then he starts from Dilipa's character. And then the story goes according to our Ramayana and other Puranas. In other Puranas also, Rama Katha is there. Kalidasa studied the entire Rama literature, which precede, which is before him. So he collected the entire Rama Katha from various books of sages, and he arranged in a systematic manner. So now we start with the first shloka of first canto of Raghuvamsa. See, naturally in epic, what are the characteristic features of an epic? In epic, there should be sargas, means for one topic or some contents should be there in one sarga. See, some systematic way, in a systematic way, the poet classify the subject matter. So he describes in different cantos. So that should be there. And he should describe 18 types of descriptions. Means he should describe the sunrise, he should describe the oceans and mountains and the entire nature, and vivaha, utsava. So many things are there. So ashtadasya varnana, we say 18 types of descriptions should be there in an epic. And he should present all the 9 sentiments. There are 9 sentiments said by sage Bharata in Natya Shastra. Natya Shastra means it is a book, name of a book. Natya means, you know, Natya is popular now. It is popular in not only in India, it is popular in America and other countries. After seeing in America and other places, our people are started now. So you also do classical dance like that. So they are very much interested than Indians who are settled in other countries. So Natya Shastra means Shastra of science of Natya. Natya means drama, dance, or music, everything, and instrumental music and vocal, everything described and given all the characteristic features of all these topics by sage Bharata. It is called Natya Shastra. So in Natya Shastra, 9 sentiments are described. Sentiment means rasa. The other day also I said Shrungara rasa, Karuna rasa, Veera rasa, Adbhuta rasa, Dhibhatsa rasa, Bhayanaka rasa, Hasya rasa, Shanta rasa. Like that, there are 9 rasas. So a poet, a great poet, Mahakavi, Kavi, Mahakavi. Mahakavi means great poet. Kavi means ordinary poet. See, great poets, if they want to produce a great work, they should present all the 9 sentiments according to the subject matter. So some theme should be there. So according to the subject matter, they should present all the 9 rasas. But one main rasa should be there. Main rasa means Angi rasa. We say in Sanskrit, Angi rasa. Angi rasa means main rasa. But that means he should focus on that particular rasa mainly. Whether it is Karuna or Shrungara or Hasya or Veera, whatever. So what is the rasa of Ramayana? Now coming to Ramayana, because Raghuvamsa based upon Ramayana. So if we see Ramayana, how Ramayana started, what is the rasa of Ramayana? Main rasa. Though 9 rasas should be there, but one rasa should be the main rasa. That is called Angi rasa. The remaining rasas are called Angarasa. Angi means main, Anga means ancillary or whatever, subordinate, we can say subordinate. Angarasa. So, first we discuss about Ramayana. See, once sage Valmiki went to river Tamasa. Now people are saying that Tamasa means Thames river in London, like that. So that also they included in India. So okay, anyway, we don't know whether river Thames is Tamasa or any other Tamasa is there. We don't know. We are living in Kali age, so only few rivers and few. So many are there now. So many things are disappeared because of that is our fault anyway. So once he went to river Tamasa to do his midday rites, Madhyanika Vaidika Kriyas, midday rites. He accompanied by his disciples. The prominent among those disciples is Bharadwaja. His disciple's name is Bharadwaja. So Valmiki went to Tamasa and he took a holy dip in that Tamasa and he performed his midday rites. Rite means R-I-T-E. Means whatever we have to perform according to our Shastras, those things were performed. And while coming back to his ashram, hermitage, he is hermit, no? He lives in hermitage, ashram. So coming back to his hermitage, he saw that a couple of crowncha bird's name is crowncha. I don't know the translation of the crowncha because see here whatever birds are here they may not be in America, and in America some other birds may be there, we don't know what, but in Sanskrit crowncha, that the name of the bird is crowncha. Crowncha birds, the couple of crowncha birds were there on the top of a tree. When he is coming back, suddenly what happened? One hunter released an arrow. With that arrow shot, one of the crowncha bird was killed. So Valmiki saw this scene and he became sad. He cried, "What is this? What is this?" So immediately, at the same moment, when he saw this, he uttered something. Manishada pratishthantvam agamaha shashvati samaha. Manishada pratishthantvam agamaha shashvati samaha. Yat krauncha midhunadekam avadhihi kamamohitam. This is not proper. Oh, nishada. Oh, nishada means hunter. This is not proper to you. See, those birds are enjoying. When they are enjoying, you should not kill one of them. So you will not live many more years. You should not live for years. This is what the meaning of the verse which he spontaneously uttered. Without any effort, he uttered this. This is what the literature come from one man's mouth first in the world. Manishada Pratishthantvam Agamaha Shashwati Sama. It is in a meter. It is well constructed with a meter. See, he wondered how it happened. He came to his hermitage and he is thinking the same. How I uttered? Immediately that hunter died. That okay. That was happened, and he ignored everything and he came to the hermitage and he remembering what happened, how it happened, how I uttered a stanza, a verse, a shloka, a poem. Immediately, Lord Brahma, the creator of this universe, with 4 heads, appeared before Valmiki and blessed. Then he prostrated to Brahmaji and asked, Pitamaha, what is this? This was happened. See, you are blessed, my dear Valmiki. You write Ramayana, story of Rama. I don't know about Rama. Something will happen, don't worry. Whatever you write, that will be the Ramayana. That will happen. He blessed. Immediately sage Narada came and he briefly narrated the story of Rama to Valmiki. And then Valmiki started with Gayatri Mantra, as I said. And but what is the rasa here? Karuna rasa. Because of Valmiki's karuna, the compassion towards the beings, not only to his kith and kin. See, we are compassionate towards our own kith and kin, not to all the people. But Valmiki's mind, heart, see, I'm not able to express Dravibhuta, liquid, how we express. So his heart became very soft. He became, because of his compassion, he uttered so. So the Ramayana's main rasa is Karuna rasa. All other rasas are there, and we know the Sita Paharana and Rama's suffering, everything we know. So first it started with Karuna, and in Ramayana, in many places, Karuna is well described, presented, and other rasas also according to the incidents, according to the contents, other rasas, Shrungara rasa, Veera rasa. When Yuddha goes, the battle, war between Rama and Ravana, then Veera rasa, and in some places Hasya rasa, like that, all rasas are presented by the poet. Here in Raghuvamsa also, according to Ramayana, here also, because of Rama's story is main, here also Karuna and Shrungara. Shrungara is main rasa in Kavyas, but though it is in Ramayana, Karuna rasa is there, but in Valmiki's Kavyas, Shrungara is main, and but in Ramakatha, Karuna dominates, Karuna rasa dominates. So that you, for the time being, you keep it, and we'll start our stanza. That is the first shloka. Oh, some time is. Shall I read that shloka now?
Do you want me to screen share, Andy? Do you want me to screen share, Andy?
Share that shloka. Because all will see. I will utter because time is up, I think. If I take 5
we have half an hour, Andy. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Oh, we are lucky. I am lucky. Because nothing said. Oh, simply I narrated the story. So I want to teach it. Now you please present that only first shloka, not all these shlokas. No, not like only move
You want me to
upwards.
start from here, Andy?
No need. No need this. Only Vagartha Viva.
Okay.
The first stanza. Yes, this is the first stanza in bold letters. Only that much you show. Don't show any other thing. Okay, if it comes, okay, no problem. So all of you please see the shloka, because see, I am not teaching letters, alphabets or gunintas or whatever. Directly I started, some introduction is given, and directly we are entering into Raghuvamsa. So kindly bear with me and kindly cooperate and try to see, you please put your looks on that letters first and try to practice with Devanagari script only. This is my request. Vagartha viva, Vagartha viva, Sampruptau, Vagartha Pratipattaye, Jagataha Pitarau, Vande Parvati Parameshwarau, Parvati Parameshwarau, Vagartha viva. We see each word. Va. First Y is there, then Va. One line is there, then Ga. Vagartha. Tha means Tha. Upwards some Ardha Chandrakara is there. That is Ra. That indicates Ra. Viva.
Sir, I gave you the remote control, sir. I gave you the remote. I gave you the remote control, Andy. You can point if you want to do it.
No problem, no problem. Remote control is given. Okay. But are you sure, Amma? It is okay? Yes,
okay.
I think.
I'll
Vagartha viva. Vagartha viva is one word. It is, we cannot split into two or many words. It is one word according to our commentators. See, for Raghuvamsa, there is a great commentary called Sanjeevani, which is written by Mallinatha Suri in Sanskrit. See, according to Mallinatha Suri, all scholars teach, and we also follow the same. But at that now, we are seeing the shloka and splitting into the words and giving each word's meaning, and we give the prose order also. So see, let us see how we do it. Vagartha viva is one word. Sampruptau, that is also one word. Vagartha pratipattaye, that is also one word only. See how they are very simple, they are very great poets. There is no word is clubbed with any other word. Jagataha Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. So all words are separately presented. No word is clubbed with another word. Vagartha viva sampruptau Vagartha pratipattaye. Jagataha Pitarau Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. See, Vagartha viva sampruptau. Sampruptau, you see. See how sampruptau is written. Though it looks like ta, but half ka then ta should be written. In olden times, people were using like this. So don't worry. Now you can write sampruptau according to our knowledge. Half ka then ta, au, sampruptau. So this is the old form of writing. So other letters are okay. But Vagartha Pratipattaye, you see, pra. Vagartha, Vagartha, two times Vagartha is there. Prati, pra. How pra is written? See, for Ra, there are two types of writing. Upwards, for some letters, they indicate Ra on the top. Pratipattaye, in Pratipattaye pra, Ra indicated downwards, not upwards. So Pratipattaye, Jagataha Pitarau Vande, Vande means half va, half na, then da, Vande. Parvati Parameshwarau, Parameshwarau, Meshwa, half sha, sa, in sha, 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 half sha plus va, that is Parameshwarau. So, Vagartha viva sampruktau Vagartha pratipattaye Jagataha pitarau vande Parvati Parameshwarau. It is called Mangalacharana Shloka or simply Mangala Shloka. Mangala Shloka means what? In any epic or in any work, the author should do, he may do three things. Ashihi, Namaskriya, Vastu Nirdeshova. Ashihi, Namaskriya, Vastu Nirdesha. Means in the beginning of an epic, in the beginning of a work, the author should do prayer, blessings. First, he may give blessings, wishes. Ashihi means not only blessings in Sanskrit, wishes also. He should wish. Ashihi Namaskriya. He may bow, he may salutate. Or Vastu Nirdesha. Vastu Nirdesha means he may indicate the subject matter, theme, what should be described in this work, what will be described or presented in this work. So the poet here, what the present poet Kalidasa, what he is doing here, he is doing Namaskriya. He is not doing Ashi, that is, he is not giving blessings or giving any wishes or not indicating the subject. He is doing Namaskar. How do you know? It is here in this shloka, it is depicted in this shloka. Go to second line first. First we start with the verb. Vande. Vande is verb in this entire shloka. Only one verb is there. Vande. Vande means I bow, I salutate. Vande means I salutate, I am salutating, I bow. To whom? Parvati Parameshwarau. I bow to Parvati and Parameshwara. Who are they? Why are you bowing to them? They are Pitarau. They are Pitarau. Pitarau means parents. To whom? To you? Your parents? Or my parents? Or someone's parents? Jagataha Pitarau. Jagataha, to the entire world. They are the parents of Jagataha, the world. So I am bowing. See, some people, and even our Paramacharya of Kanchi, Kamakoti Bhakti, His Holiness, he splitted not Parvati Parameshwara. He showed another way of splitting. Parvatipa Rameshwara. Parvatipa means Parvati Pati. up to Parvatipa, if you split, one way, one type of splitting is Parvati plus Parameshwara. The another way is Parvatipa Rameshwara. How indicates Dvivachana. Dvivachana means dual number. Parvatipa Rameshwara. Parvatipa means Lord Shiva. Rameshwara means Ramayaha Ishwara. Ramapati. Ramapati, who is Ramapati? Lakshmipati, Lord Vishnu. So I bow to Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu. Who are they? They are the Pitarau. Shiva and Keshava, Harihara, both are the Pitarau, parents, Jagataha, of this world. So you may split either way. Parvati Parameshwarau means Shiva and Shakti, Parvati Parameshwarau, or that means, see, they are broad-minded. Whatever, see, they according to our choice, we can split. In that way, they presented. Parvati Pa Rameshwarau, Parvati Parameshwarau. Vande Parvati Parameshwarau. I bow to Parvati and Parameshwara. Or I bow to Shiva and Vishnu. Pitarau, they are the parents, Jagataha, of this world. Why are you bowing, man? What is the use of it? Why you are bowing to them? Though they are the parents of the entire world, what is the use of bowing? Are they in front of you? Why you are, for what you are doing? Or what? Not why. For what? How they are. First, he is describing how they are and why he is bowing to them. So those two things are described in the first line of this poem. Sampruktau, go to first line. In the middle you see Sampruktau. Sampruktau means they are united. They are united. We cannot separate them. Always they are united, like one. And though they are two, Parvati is separate, Parameshwara, but they are not separate. We cannot separate them. Always they are united. See, even Lord Shiva and Vishnu both are always united. We cannot separate. Though we are separating, that is different. Though we are separating Parvati and Parameshwara. But our poet is saying that they are Sampruktau. They are united. How they are united? Vagartha viva. Like a word and its meaning. Vak, artha, arthau iva. But we cannot separate. We cannot separate this Vagartha viva is one word according to our Shastra. But if we split, Vak, artha, iva. Three words are there. Iva means like. Vak, word, artha means meaning, iva means like. So if we take that is one unit, Vagartha viva means like word and its meaning. See, the meaning always within the word. We cannot separate word and its meaning. Suppose if we show a book, the book is word. The book, from the book, you separate the word book. Can you do it? The word book and the book, the meaning of it, both are same. How can you separate a word and its meaning? We cannot separate. So, Parvati Parameshwaru Samprukto means united. How they are united? Vagartha viva. Vak plus artha plus iva, but don't split them up. Don't write like that. Vagartha viva is one word according to our Shastras. So we have to take one word, one word. And what is the meaning of it? Like word and its meaning. Sampraktau, who are united. Who are they? Parvati Parameshwarau. And who are they? Jagatah Pitarau. Vande. Okay, for what? Why are you bowing to them in the beginning of your work? Pratipattaye, Vagartha Pratipattaye. Pratipatti means knowledge. Pratipattaye means jnanaya. For the knowledge, to get the knowledge. Of what? Vak artha. To get the knowledge of vak, words, and artha, their meanings. I want to get the knowledge of words and their meanings. With the help of it, I have to write the poem, the epic. So, Vagartha Pratipattaye means for the knowledge of words and their meanings. So now, you come, see, this is poem. So, prose order. How prose order? Vagartha Pratipattaye. Now I am giving the prose order. Vagartha Pratipattaye. Vagarthaviva Sampraktau. Jagataha Pitarau. Parvati Parameshwarau. Vande. This is the prose order. To get knowledge of the words and their meanings, who are united like word and its meaning, and who are the parents of the world, such Parvati and Parameshwara, to such Parvati and Parameshwara, I am offering my respects. I am salutating and I am bowing to them. This is what the meaning. But now, in Sanskrit, we have to say all this. Not in English, not in any other language. One day you take. Kau vande. Kau means two. Here, kau vande. Next question is Kau vande. Parvati Parameshwarau vande. Who? Kidrushau. Kidrushau means who are they or how are they? Huh? Jagataha Pitarau. And Punaha Kidrushau. Again one more adjective. Vagartha Sampraktau. Vagartha Sampraktau. You can take the entire. Kimartham. Kimartham means why? For what? Vagartha Pratipattaye. Like this, for every poem, we question each word and get the answer from the shloka. In such a way, they arranged the shlokas. All Sanskrit shlokas, you question and you get the Sanskrit questions and Sanskrit answers. One day, first you take one day. For one day, no question is there. One day. Kau vande. Parvati Parameshwarau vande. Kidrushau. Tau Kidrush. Tau means those two. Kidrushau. Jagataha Pitarau. So one more adjective is there. Then Punaha Kidrushau. Vagartha Viva Sampraktau. Kimartham. Kimartham means why? Vagartha Pratipattaye. Vagartha Pratipattaye. So the answer is Vagartha Pratipattaye. Vagartha Viva Sampraktau. Jagataha Pitarau. Parvati Parameshwarau Vande. So for Parvati Parameshwarau, two adjectives are there. First adjective is Jagataha Pitarau. The second one is Vagartha Viva Sampraktau. Is it clear, Amma? Am I clear?
Yes, Guruji.
Anyone can say any doubts? Or is it clear or?
Perfect, sir.
Perfect.
So, any difficulty to anyone? Kindly, you can share, no problem. I will treat it as honor, not insult.
I just have a doubt. What is the significance of prose order? What does that mean?
Yes. So, see what is the significance means this is in poetic form to get the knowledge to grasp or to get the grip of vocabulary. We do all this gimmicks. Otherwise, how we develop the Sanskrit usage? So that is why, though it is in poetic form, we arrange in prose order, and we get the meanings, and we question, and we get the meanings. This is what the process, according to our tradition. We don't know from when it started. In Prachina, in olden days, people were using like this. That is why I followed it. It is, if it is not easy, is there any difficulty, then simply I give the English meaning and go. But I don't want to do it, because I want to show how each word is arranged in a thoughtful way. In a thoughtful way. See, that is what the power of a poet.
I have one more question, sir. Yeah.
Uh-uh.
You said this sloka Raghuvamsa is written like one letter from Gayatri Mantra, right?
No, not Raghuvamsa. Ramayana, I said, Amma.
Oh, Ramayana. Okay. Thank you.
Not Raghuvamsa. Ramayana written according to Gayatri Mantra. 24 letters. For each letter, 1,000 poems. So first, we started with first letter, 1,000 poems are written. Then second letter, second 1,000, like that. 24,000. So after 1,000 slokas, if you see 1,001 shloka, the second letter of Gayatri Mantra is there. So that is about Ramayana, not Raghuvamsa. This is based upon Ramayana. The theme, the subject matter, the theme is taken from Ramayana. This is based upon Ramayana. This epic, Kalidasa's epic is based upon Ramayana, particularly Raghuvamsa. So again, I am giving the meaning. One day, I bow to Parvati Parameshwara, to Parvati and Parameshwara, or to Shiva and Vishnu, Jagatapitaro, who are the parents of the world, Sampruptau, who are united, Vagartha Viva, like word and its meaning, Vagartha Pratipattaye, to get the knowledge of words and their meanings. If we write in Sanskrit in a sentence form, Vagartha Pratipattaye, Vagartha Viva Sampruptau, Jagataha Pitarau, Parvati Parameshwarau, Vande. That is Sanskrit sentence, prose sentence. But in poetry, the words may be changed, their places may be changed, but if we want to write in a sentence form, we should write like that.
Sir, can you just please
First
hold
we have
the
to start
questions
in the
once?
For what we have to write? Vagartha Pratipattaye. Then whom? Vagartha Viva Sampruptau Jagataha Pitaru. First we have to give the adjectives. Then later Parvati Parameshwaru, and the last word is the verb Vande. We have to end with Vande in prose form. Vagartha Pratipattaye, Vagartha Viva Sampruptau Jagataha Pitaru, Parvati Parameshwaru Vande. That is one Sanskrit sentence. So in this we started with what we are asking, what we are asking for. That we should mention first, and we have to end with the verb. So that is the to whom we are asking and how are they, the adjectives of them. Accordingly, we have to arrange the sentence and write.
Sir, can you please tell the questions once again? You said cow one day. The second question was
Him.
For one day, there is no question. One
Ah.
day,
then the second one was Kim Drishye.
cow one day. Cow one day, Parvati Paramesh. Cow. For cow, Parvati Parameshwarau. You put cow, then hyphen Parvati Parameshwarau. The answer is Parvati Parameshwarau. Punaha Kidrush. Kidrushau. First Kid, next Kidrushau. Kidrushau means Kidrusha means how are they? Kidrusha. Kidrushau.
So, Chinna, one question, sir. Kau Angirasa Raghuvamshaha.
What?
Sorry, I tried to put it in Sanskrit. I missed it. What is the Angirasa of Raghuvamsha?
Angirasa. Angirasa. Oh, you want to. Angirasa is here mainly in Ramayana, Karuna. So in Raghuvamsha also, Angirasa is Karuna Rasa. But some people say Shrungara is the Angirasa. There are opinions, different opinions. Some mainly majority says Shrungara Rasa, but majority one strong group also say at Karuna Rasa.
Thank you, sir.
Because Ramayana's Angirasa is Karuna Rasa, so naturally it is based upon Ramayana. So Angirasa is Karuna Rasa. Now, one day, Kau Parvati Parameshwarau Kidrushau Jagataha Pitarau Punaha Kidrushau Vagartha Viva Sampruktau Kimartham. Kimartham means why? For what? Why oblique for what? Vagar. Kimartham means Vagartha Pratipattaye. So in this way, we question and get answer. So then only we can improve some vocabulary. So here, Vak is familiar word, familiar. Artha also familiar to all, I think, to all the participants. Jagat is also well known to us. Pitara means also maybe it is familiar. Vandana, because you people are recite stotras and you may heard Vandanam, Vande. So it is related to Vandanam. Then Parvati Parameshwara also familiar. Vagartha also familiar. Samprukta and Pratipatti are may not be familiar. So the remaining words, though we are using our own mother tongues, even in our mother tongues, we use these words. So Sanskrit is very close to us. And now I have to give the vibhaktis and vachanas. Means vibhakti means case endings, vachana means numbers, linga, everything I have to tell. And sandhis and samasas also I have to tell. And alankara, that is figures of speech also I have to tell. So all these things I have to tell. In next class we continue the remaining things and we'll go to further the second verse. So if it is clear, then we'll go to second. So any questions? Any
Srishma, you can unmute and ask, Andy.
Okay. I have a question about how the word one day is written. I see half na. How is it different from on va?
One day, the written form of one day, you are asking about.
How is it different from if I put a bindu on the letter va?
Okay. You see, nowadays we are writing bindu on the top of va, but in olden days they were writing like this. Why they are writing? See, you suppose you take tatha dadha na. Tatha dadha na. For tatha dadha, na is the last letter, and na is treated as bindu for those 4 letters. Half na we write vam de vade, and the na vam de one day means, though we are saying one day means in one day na sound is there, na sound should be there. So though we indicate with dot, but it should sound na sound. For tatha dadha, for bindu should sound na. That is why they wrote na only. They don't use bindu, because we may we may utter vamde, not vamde, one day. One day is the correct pronunciation. So they are not putting bindu on the top. They are writing clearly half na for tatha dadha. For kakha dadha, they used to write inya. That is the last letter in kavarga. Kakha dadha inya. For chacha jaja, they write the last letter, half letter, inya. Here also half letter is given, tatha dadha na. For papa babhama, the last letter should be written. This is what the lekhana paddhati, the writing should be like that. So to utter clearly, they were using like this for pronunciation, because we should not utter in a different way. That is what expected. Am I clear, Amma? Am I clear, madam?
Yes, Andy. Thank you.
Any other questions?
Find up?
Yes,
I have
sir.
a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So the pitaro, is it the bahubachanam or ekavachanam?
No, sir.
Pitaro.
No, sir. It is dvivachanam, because pitaro means what? Pitaro? Matacha, pitacha, pitaro. Mother and father are called pitaro in Sanskrit. That is parents. It is a dual number, dvivachana. So in next class, I have to do all the vibhaktis, vachanas, lingas, and alankara. So that those things are remain now, and I will explain. After that, the entire thing, after the explanation of entire thing, then we'll move to next poem.
Thank you, Andy.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Guruji.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Andy. Thank you.
Dhanyavad Guruji.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Andy. We'll meet next class then. Ending the meeting now.